Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to NARD 2016. My name is Dawson. I'm going to be your MC for this afternoon. Oh, thanks. The three people who know me. First, I just want to take a moment and thank everyone who stood and witnessed of these amazing creatures with us today. You weren't able to see, but that was one of the most moving things that I've ever seen in my life. I thank you for your strength. To quote Helen Keller, "The world is filled with suffering, but it is also overfilled with the overcoming of that suffering." Now, right now, in every corner of our world, the suffering of non-human animals continues. In slaughterhouses and laboratories, in circuses and in people's homes, in backyard farms and puppy mills, in the oceans and the forests, these innocent lives of these beautiful beings are snuffed out with little or no thought to their suffering or to their right to liberty or autonomy. They are slaughtered by the billions, and they are tortured in even greater numbers. They are kidnapped and raped. They are treated as things, property, objects. But not here. Not today. In this place, we stop. We come together and we hold a space to honor their lives. We give them a small piece of dignity by holding their bodies, by lovingly wrapping them in cloth, by covering them in flowers and keeping a silent vigil in their honor. We recognize that they represent all of the others, the imprisoned and the murdered. We do this because we are the force that is working to overcome the suffering. We are the force that will not stop until liberation is achieved, until all of these beautiful and loving lives are free from the greed of human convenience. Look around you. You are surrounded by the freedom fighters, the groups and individuals who work every day on behalf of the cause of animal liberation. The direct action activists, the education activists, the legal advocates, the sanctuary activists, the healers, the poets, the artists, the singers and dancers who dedicate their strength, their courage, their lives and their resources for what they know to be true and for what they know to be right. That all living creatures in this world have dignity. They deserve autonomy, and that the rights of the dominant never outweigh the rights of the oppressed. We stand together today to gain strength, to network, to remember why we do what we do. Each and every one of those animals has a story. They had a life. They had friends and families. Some of us knew them personally. One of the chickens that was part of the ceremony, her name was Lavender. My wife and some other rescuers rescued her from a religious ceremony where she was destined to be slaughtered. She lived in our apartment until we could find a sanctuary for her. She made friends with the other chickens that were there, and when she went to live on that farm, they never left each other's sides. They were friends, they were family. Unfortunately, because of the way that animals are kept in our world, chickens like her often suffer from health issues, and she died of health complications. But during her life, she saw torture, and she saw confinement. She witnessed her friends and family killed and tossed in trash cans. But she also knew love. She saw kindness and joy. She felt the healing power of the fresh air, and she knew what it was like to walk on the grass and huddle with her family. So yes, the world is filled with suffering, but my friends, it is also filled with us. So on behalf of the National Animal Rights Day, on behalf of the movement of animal liberation, on behalf of Lavender, and all of the other non-human animals of the world, I thank you for coming here today, for standing up, for being their voice, for standing in witness of the lives that they lived.